Head, but being ridden along pretty aggressively, nearing the turn with the length to Beyond to Love and Cool Image down near the rail. Miyake Mac further back, Kim Dynamite in the last group, Celtic Wizard, George and Ernie. Outside of those, Medom and a long last is Licensed Lad. Around the corner into the home straight though, Checkers raced up, grabbed the lead from Blitz'em Someday. Thunder Boom down the outside, called upon his Sonnen joining in. To the favourite, flat to the floorboards, didn't like it, and Medom's running on with Beyond to Love. At the 100 though, Medom deep out, swept up now, went to Sonnen and Medom. Beyond to Love coming through in the middle. Celtic Wizard further out. They hit the line. Might be Medom narrowly. Medom possibly from Beyond to Love. Celtic Wizard deep out, rattling home, and Sonnen battling back near the fence in front of the favourite Thunder Boom. Captain Bonehead, and then Kim Dynamite, Bon Senior. Next home behind them, the Swallow, followed by Checkers, who blew out late in the race. Back with it as well when they'd pulled up the Blue Nipper. Then came Cool Image, George and Ernie Never Likely, Blitz'em Someday, stopping abruptly. Then Miyake Mac and Licensed Lad always trailed them in running. Well, the blinkers have gone on Medom. Joey has a party aboard and has prevailed here from Beyond to Love, Celtic Wizard deeper out, or Sonnen in a keen tussle, but at longer prices, Medom. Bletchley Park gelding. He has got the prize, and another favourite goes down. 137.62. They've run 137.62. Medom will be first home in the purple and white diamonds of owner Stan Quinlivan, a Bletchley Park refurbished gelding with his third victory in 23 outings. Joe has a party for the Trevor Andrews stable. He's blown out to be at a very, very big price, 42.29.60 here on tote. 11 Beyond to Love in the middle second, a Lonhro High on Love gelding, prepared by Fred Kersley, ridden by Freddie Kersley Jr., $4.10, and 3 Sonnen is third. Sonnen third by Blackfriars out of Show of Tralee. Stephen Miller, Randy Tan and Celtic Wizard is a nose away fourth in front of Thunder Boom, fifth home. A long head, half ahead margins, a long head, half ahead, 36.56 there, the final 600 metres. Well, it's put in a big run down the middle. Medom with Beyond to Love in the centre. And Sonnen, which had got to the front and just needed that outing at the 1600, producing a big performance over the mile first run back in. Now the last of the day at 5.10 with 17.18 out, Crinkle Cut, Pretty St. John, Jay Whiting, the late change on number 7 in Nickelodeon. As we take you back to Adam McGrath, he's with the winning trainer Trevor Andrews, and certainly the blinkers here sharpening this fellow up today and producing a characteristic finishing performance, as he has shown from time to time in his career.
Trev, you didn't have the same luck earlier in a photo finish, but this time going your way and a well-deserved win as well by Medom.
Yeah, it was a good effort. This horse deserved to win a race. Start before last year, he got back and was a bit luckless, and probably drew too well at Pinjarra last start, but put the blinkers on today because he's probably been a bit casual, and once again drew a bad gate, and just said to Joey, you're just going to have to be patient and let him work into the race and give him plenty of room. And he raced up to his work on Saturday. Clint Porter rode him work, and the horse galloped good, so it was pleasing to get him over the line. It
was a really good run considering it race against a couple of these that are on. Blue Nipper had beaten it the first up in the prep. Thunder Boom had beaten you by 5.8 lengths 2 starts ago. So to continue working well, to improve that much with the blinkers was a massive performance.
Yeah, he's pretty genuine. He's a full brother to Modem. He doesn't have Modem's ability, but he tries hard, so he just needs conditions and of the races to sort of suit him a bit better, but might sort of step him up a bit further than the mile, and hopefully he can win a few more.
We've seen as well, going back to, I remember Belmont last campaign as well, when Paul Harvey was riding, when this horse finds form, it normally stays in it.
He does, yeah. He's not the soundest horse, and he's getting a bit long in the tooth like most of us, but I think there's another win or two in him.
We look forward to seeing step up in distance. Just quickly a comment on Gangbuster, really good performance today as well.
Yeah, really pleased with him. First up today, 1400 after a long layoff, and he's heading towards the Derby, so he'll go Challenge Stakes Saturday week, 1500, Lex Piper a mile, a week after that, and then 1800 and onwards and upwards. But you know, he's a half brother to let it slip. Not overconfident he'll stay, but we'll follow that path.
Great to see you in the winner's circle, Trev. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's Trevor Andrews, winning trainer with Medon. We'll grab Joey as a party now as well. And Joey, the blinkers go on, and you gave just a genuine ride throughout. It was a really good performance.
Yeah, I rode him his last few starts, and he's been running well, but hasn't really had that strong finish that he needs. Trevor did a good job chucking the blinkers on him. He was sharpening him right up, and he took the line well today.
Continues to fight, doesn't he, as well? I mean, you had Sonnen, who was putting in an honest performance. Bjorn to Love was running on strongly as well, but your guy just continues to knuckle down.
Yeah, he did. He dug deep. I got a good run throughout. I got back a little bit, but I got a good card up all the way into the straight, and then he let down accordingly.
You mentioned that you've ridden him a couple of times this campaign. Trevor just said they're stepping up in distance. Do you feel that'll be ideal?
Yeah, he settles well enough, and there's no problem with him settling, so I don't see why he won't.
Question is for you now. Can you go back to bat, mate? Durant and Miller, 2 from 2 today. Paradini looks to be a really good chance. Barrier 1 probably the only concern.
Yeah, exactly. Barrier 1 with no cutaway might be a bit tricky, but we'll just hope for a little bit of luck.
Best of luck, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
There's Joey as a party. Winning jockey aboard Medon, which has taken out race number 7, the Crown Towers handicap over the 1600 metres.